I have to apologize to every single one of you guys, because I'm absolutely addicted to Overload. The main reason that I wish to apologize to every single one of you guys is because this is going to be my third video spotlighting Nature Shaman, because I really do believe this is the best deck in the game. So go ahead and like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel in order to accept my apology and understand that I am still top 100 with pretty much only playing Nature Shaman, but I believe we have found the best list available from Pocket Train because he actually reached rank 1 legend with this take on the list. And in the clips coming up ahead, there's only one card difference. There is one less Turn the Tides for a second Carving Chisel. But the reason why I believe that we have to say that this is the best version of the deck is because this is the best way in order to play a tempo deck with the combo enabling it to do ridiculous amounts of damage to where maybe you don't have to do the full Chumbawamba, oh my god, it's killing me combo. Now you can actually win games without being resorted to using the mana cheat, but the mana cheat is still insanely good in this deck. And the best way that I can describe this is we have Sith Mage that is all in with the combo without the 7-drop and running Lady in his Jar and running as many spells as we can. And then we have the other version of Sith Mage, which does play the 7-mana card and has a lot of chip damage to where you don't need to go full 30 damage in order to kill your opponent. So this is very much within the same idea, and Pocket Train has reached rank 1 legend with this deck, so there you go. This deck is insane. It feels like the only bad matchup with this deck is aggro Secret Hunter, but that matchup is still possible to beat because you're actively on the board and you're removing their threats, and sometimes they have to play a little bit defensive because you will overrun them. So let me go ahead and walk through a little bit of the list because I really do believe that this is the best deck to be playing right now if you can play this correctly. Gonna say that again. This is the best deck to play right now if you can play this deck correctly, and there are some real challenges in finding lethals with this deck, which is why I've included at least 4 games for you guys to reference so you can understand when to go for tempo, when to go for combo, and when to do, well, anything else, because that's pretty much all this deck has is tempo and combo. But regardless, the reason why we are running Turn the Tides over 2 Chisels is because since we're not running Totemic Evidence, we're not really dependent on getting the extra totem value, but the real power of this card is being able to play it, on turn 2 in order to, in order to kill off some smaller minions. Maybe you play Turn the Tides in order to make it a 4-attack weapon, which feels really good. But the main reason why this is in the deck, and only as a 1-of, is because you really just want to play it when you do the Bioluminescence combo to kill your opponent, so you get 1 additional minion, and it really does help for that as well. And we are running Schooling. I have to admit when I'm wrong, Schooling is actually an insane card, and specifically within the Shaman mirror, if you play Schooling and a bunch of Piranhas and your opponent does not have the Lightning Storm, these little guys are just going to deal so much chip damage to where you only need to deal like, 15, 20 damage because the chip damage really does add up. And like I said earlier, there are some instances to where you don't even have to do a Flash of Lightning or Radiance of Ashara mana cheat turn. You can just kill your opponent outright with tempo because you have Novice Zappers and Lightning Bolts. So let me go ahead and also talk about a few of these card inclusions, because in the previous video, there were a lot of cards that I defended that maybe I shouldn't have, and some other cards that I said were probably not as good, but actually do have a spot in this deck. And one of them is Thorum. I have to give my apologies to Thorum because this card is absolutely massive for 2 reasons. There are the situations where, like, you just play him in order to, draw, like, 1 or 2 cards, which isn't that bad. But the other thing to keep in mind is that there are a lot of times to where I would play Thorum on turn 5 in order to unlock my overloaded mana crystals, so that way I can actually play the Golganath on turn 6 without being, thwarted by the overload. So that is one reason to run Thorum. The other reason to run Thorum is because there are some situations to where you go for the combo, you have to go for a YOLO moment because you don't have all the resources, and you do roll the Lightning Reflexes, but you don't get what you wanted out of the Lightning Reflexes. So because of that, this card does enable you to essentially refresh your hand after you've played a bunch of overloaded mana cards, so where you can maybe go for the combo a second time in the next turn, depending on what you draw. So that's one reason why I really think Thorum does have some potential in this deck, and again, I gotta give my apologies to this card, but I also want to point out that I still did well with a list without Thorum. So if you really can't craft this card, I would not bend over backwards and get rid of a bunch of cards just to craft this, because there are ways to win without running Thorum. One card I will keep defending though is Inza. There are 2 reasons why I think Inza's really good. Number 1, it is just mana cheat. Mana Cheat is always good. But the second reason why I think Inza is very popular and very good is because it's like training wheels is the best way that I can put it. It's training wheels for the Shaman, and for someone that is already experienced with this deck, the training wheels just add up for extra consistency, because depending on if you have your Flash of Lightning or your Radiance of Ashara, then you have 1 mana Feral Spirits, 1 mana Turn the Tides, and sometimes you can get 2 mana Command of Neptulons out of the Lightning Reflexes in order to pump up your Bioluminescence turns. So I still think that Inza is very good, although I would not be surprised if this deck somehow gets more optimized. This card could get cut. I wouldn't be too surprised if that happens. But regardless, I am still going to stand with Inza because he's a musician. Musicians got to stick together. But the other reason is just because Mana Cheat is always going to be good in a deck like this. So that pretty much goes over all of the individual cards here, and I think I've explained Nature Shaman a bunch, but again, if you guys have any questions about how to actually play this deck, feel free to put them down below. I am still sitting at top 100 Legend, and with this list in particular, I have actually peaked at 61 Legend, and I'm still going to go for the highest ranks possible because I'm going to keep playing this deck. Most likely, if you're watching this video right now, I am streaming over at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream, so come by, support us, spam some emotes, do whatever, because we want you with us, because I'm trying to tell the most amount of people that Shaman is really freaking good right now, and as you could tell with me stumbling over my words, I'm just so excited that an archetype like this is thriving, because this was like the deck that I really wanted to be good outside of Mommy Druid. But regardless, I am 40-33 with this deck, and I would not be surprised if more than 10 games I ended up throwing a game. Which actually reminds me of one thing that I should probably tell you guys before we move on to the game clip videos. One common mistake I would do so frequently that this drove me nuts on my last stream, to where I was smashing my table, I was screaming, I was legitimately being a baby. I'll just go ahead and admit it. But do not forget, if you have an overloaded mana crystal and you have a bunch of spell damage on the field, Overdraft unlocks that mana crystal and essentially pays for itself. And there were tons of times where I was like 1 damage card away, but I had Overdraft and an overloaded mana crystal, and I just completely forgot about it. So there's a lot of aspects to this deck that you have to keep in mind. You have to juggle your hand space, you have to juggle how many minions you have with Bioluminescence in order to count the combo, and you also have to make sure that your overloaded mana crystals are not going to lose you the game. One way that you can count the damage very effectively, outside of being like, you know, Bioluminescence is 7, so this becomes, you know, like, oh, so this is 10 now. One way that you can easily count the damage is, let's say you have 3 spell damage cards in your, or you have 3 damage cards in your hand. 2 Lightning Bolts and a Crash of Thunder. You have 2 Feral Spirits and a Chisel equipped that you can play in order to bump up your cards. So the easiest way of being able to count that is you have 5 minions with 1 Bioluminescence, which means each spell that you have is going to deal an additional 5. So 5 times 3 equals 15, and then the original damage is plus 9, so that's how you can easily tell that, oh, I have a 24 damage combo, I need to get 1 more minion in order to hopefully deal 30, and just, yeah, it's just, I love the complexity of this deck and how it's always constantly making you do quick math problems. Like, I like math, sue me. But regardless, there's just so many ways of being able to play this deck and feeling like a Hearthstone pro. And that's the reason why I keep talking about this deck. It's so interesting, it's so much fun, and I can't stop playing it. I legitimately can't stop playing it. And it's not just because I'm winning games. Even the games that I'm losing, I'm like, wait, what did I do wrong? I know that I had this. I'm pretty sure that I had it. And then I go back into the replay and I realized I had lethal. Like, is this not exactly what we want from a Hearthstone deck? This is exactly what I want from a Hearthstone deck, where even my losses, I'm still thinking about what I could be doing differently. Like, I just love everything that this deck has to offer. And hopefully you guys enjoy all the coverage that I have on this deck, because one other thing that I want to go over before we get into the game clips is that people are still not sold on what the best 30-card version of the deck is. And I'm not going to recommend to play this deck because I don't have any data on it. But this is a list that Ike has cooked up, to where we're running a Sharon Scroll, we're running Tour Guide, we are running Scalding Geyser, we are running School Teachers. Like, I personally am not sold on Scroll, in all honesty. I'll just go ahead and throw that out there. But people are having success with Nature Shaman in so many different builds that maybe there are 2 builds that we can run, very similar to Sith Mage running this Jar and the other one going all in on tempo. Like, this is just how powerful the archetype is, to where, like, the last almost 10 to like 5 to 10 cards don't impact the win rate all too massively because it's just so consistent at dealing damage. And maybe this is a reason that we have to nerf this deck in the future. But regardless, I just had to showcase this deck one more time because it's the most fun that I've been having in Hearthstone. I'm literally climbing in top 100 legend, playing with fellow world champions like Glory, and it's insane to me that this deck is just leading to so much fun to where I want to stream 8 hours of Hearthstone, and I'm literally stopping myself because I have to take a break. Like, there's just, when you play this deck for 8 hours, you really start to feel it because that's just so much number crunching. But I hope you guys enjoyed the coverage on Nature Shaman because this really is my favorite deck that has emerged from this expansion. Don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down and I'll try to answer as many as I can, and we'll see you for the next video. No, this might be the wrong key. Alibi isn't a power outlier in the deck.
I see you've brought guests.
Okay, so I guess I just play this for tempo. I think I definitely agree that Alibi's not the most insane card in the deck. It really isn't. But it's the card that people get the most frustrated about. Yeah, I also agree. Mage is still gonna be insane. Just because Alibi gets hit doesn't make the deck worse. It just means that its survivability is less. But it could still survive pretty easily. Draw 2? Honestly, they should kill Reverb. Oh, dude, I love Reverb. I love Reverb. Mage is kind of ruining it for Warlock, though. Mage is kind of ruining Warlock's chance of being able to play a card like that, though.
My blood boils for war.
Card is busted right now, but it is interesting. Yeah, that's why I love Reverb. Alibi too good for an OTK deck? Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Ayo, 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 ayo.
Double time.
I love Reverb. It's so cool, responsible for the most fun decks that I've had. Yeah, I know, right? Like, Reverb is such a fun card. If they're gonna nerf it, it absolutely needs to get nerfed for balance reasons. And I'm not 100% sold on nerfing it yet. I make a 13/13 ghost and it just gets reverbed. Good. Good. I don't want that card being good anymore. If I wanted to play for tempo, I draw 2, lightning bolt that, and attack here. But I could just be patient. Play this instead, hit face, keep the board. If you want to play for tempo, you storm. Okay. Like, I mean, my thought process was, okay, yeah, I guess that's true, because we're playing for tempo, then we're playing storm, keeping this, versus doing this and resetting. Yeah, I was trying to argue to not play storm. Because dude, as a combo gamer, I like drawing cards. I love drawing cards. Even when I lose the game, at least I drew from my deck. I play Pot of Greed and draw 3 cards from my deck, which allows me to play Pot of Greed, so I can play 3 additional cards from my deck. Okay, so there's... Wait, how many bananas has he played? So we've got 2 bananas left. If I have to pick between Radiance and Thorum to craft which one is better for the list, probably Radiance, because Mana Cheat is always good, but... I mean, I was able to climb well without Thorum, if that gives you any indication. I feel like if you have to choose between Radiance and Thorum, it has to be Radiance. Not saying that Thorum isn't good, but, I mean, I didn't really miss them all too much.
Deloa, speak to me.
Oh, these situations got me malding, bro. I'm just gonna go for it. Fuck it. I don't like doing nothing and just toteming. This maybe was incorrect. Okay, so he's casting secrets. Reflexes to hit a non-overload card? Chance at pulling Thorum with the current rewards. You also do have that, yeah. You're going to be opening a lot of newer packs, so that's actually another reason to go ahead and craft the Radiance, because you could just open Thorum. Maybe I end up doing it this turn. Ooh. Okay, now I like the idea of play this, kill minion. Well, I guess we trade here. Oh, we have to see if it's bait and switch. Bait and switch, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, I was top 100 earlier. We peaked at 85 today. Now this is looking like a really good turn. Why no totem here? Because I don't want to trigger a hidden meeting. Now I'm fine with triggering it. Oh, it's just zombies. I didn't want the possibility of triggering hidden meeting. That's why. If I top deck Radiance, this game is over. Was thinking perhaps if you knew the deck archetype general plan. Wait, what game? Wait, what deck? How can I play Arcane Secret Hunter? Is it aggressive? Can't seem to figure out how to play it. Not sure if I keep damage spells or keep it buffed or not. I honestly don't know how to play Arcane either, in all honesty. Yo, Razmal coming in with the Prime Gaming. This lethal's for you. We gotta find it though. Wait, another bio, or is it? It's gotta be damage. It 100% has to be damage here.
The storm is in me.
So if I get it to 8, which is... Alright, maybe piranhas are good. Maybe piranhas and Fail Spirit are actually good. And then I found extra damage as well. Maybe they're pretty good. I don't know, dude. JAlex, are you being held hostage? Why are you playing Priest? He is not the person to DM in the middle of a game. I was literally about to ask him, you're playing Priest, are you okay? Hate for Scroll is more than... dude, okay, yeah, Pocket, what is your opinion on a Sharon Scroll? What is your opinion on a Sharon Scroll, and why is it bad to play? Because, oh my god, I think that's, like, the worst card that, like... Okay, wait, no. Thing from Below is the card that someone recommended on YouTube today that I should... Okay, oh my god, Pocket's gonna love this. So, I made the video about Nature Shaman today. And one of the comments is like, I think you should cut Inza and the Titan for Thing from Below's. Yeah. Yeah, the 0 mana 5/5 that we add into our deck. Fury was actually playing Thing from Below. Oh my god, are you... He did have good cards at least, too. Oh my god, Fury Hunter was cooking too, dude. I wonder if he was in cahoots with that other guy. Okay, wait, dude, is this just 30 card Control Priest? Oh, wait, no, it's okay, it's not 30 cards, 40 card. Mulligan advice for this build? Keep Schooling, keep Flow Rider, keep Ancestral Knowledge, depending on the matchup, keep Carving Chisel. Maybe there's a reason to keep Feral Spirit, but I wouldn't do it. And there are some matchups where you can keep Inza if you're against a slow deck, like a Priest, for example. And Golganeth is looking like a really good card to keep in Mulligan, but you wouldn't keep it every single game. Hopefully that helps. I never lose to a Priest with this deck. I mean, I have lost only one Priest game, and it was like the most tempo-y Priest I've ever gone up against. Oh, shit. Wait, is this a problem? If he gets 5-drop Wind Fury summon 4-drops, this is kind of nuts. It's like actually like really good if he gets it. Get down with the music. Chris 05's coaching and guides aren't necessarily wrong, but he never explains things. His coaching is just telling someone what to do. That's not coaching. That's telling people what to do. Coaching is like, all right, so what do you want to do here? And then you ask questions, and then they figure out what to do. That's not coaching. I'd like to... Ooh, oh, Thorum. Oh, Thorum actually looking like the GOAT here. Oh my god, I might have changed my mind on Thorum. I might be changing my mind on Thorum right now. So do I dump cards to try and draw cards from Golganeth, or... Yeah, I need to do that. I'm not playing turn 6 Golganeth right now. Or is this just set up for combo? Oh my god, pull the Golganeth throw. No! High rolls to 25%. Oh my god. I mean, it does thin out my hand a bit. You want to be that way, JAlex? We'll play hardball. How much overload do you want to play Thorum? Whenever it's most convenient. It's not like you always do it like after you've spent all your mana crystals. Sometimes you just use them to unlock. Sometimes you just use them to get a bunch of card draw. The Dirty Rat hater becomes the Dirty Rat player. I just wonder who put the gun to his head to play Priest. This has to be a chat redemption. This is like the 3rd time I've queued into him today, though. Wouldn't be surprising if he got it. Yeah, I bet he got a donation. I'm gonna ask him how much did I'm gonna ask him after the game how much did chat pay you to play Priest. And of course he naturally high rolled into the worst possible matchup, or low rolled, I guess. All right, cool. It's not like I really cared about the other abilities. In fact, he probably didn't even need to do that.
Go with the flow.
I'd save Feral Spirit for combo. I guess I could just Lightning Storm. Yeah, Lightning Storm.
I will not be rushed.
Shit, I'm gonna overdraw. As long as I don't lose, honestly, okay, I have most of the cards I want. Flash of Lightning's like the only card I really don't want to be losing here. I might as well do this because I'm just gonna play this into Flash of Lightning, Flash of Lightning. Okay, that's actually kind of important. You got rid of my Zapper.
My hand is full.
Oh boy. Oh, Chisel? Let's go, dude. Alright, there's like no way we lose this now, right? He has to play Stomper. Doesn't look like a Stomper. This hand is fat. Yeah, I know, right? I might be changing my perspective on Feral Spirit, in all honesty. Because in this situation, it's literally just a form. It's literally 0 mana summon 2. Looks like the worst card he could summon here. Okay, it's not that, but that did scare me. Oh, mega lethal. You've changed your perspective many times? Bro, it's the first week! It makes sense. You play an unoptimized deck, you play a better deck, and you're like, oh, wait a minute, this deck has some things that it does better. It turns out playing for tempo makes a lot of sense. And if I'm being honest, man, like, I was playing Totemic Evidence a lot because I really wanted to be good. But yeah, changing your perspective many times is better than never changing it. Yeah, exactly. Easy decks are great. Easy decks are fun to bring people in. Hard decks that beat easy decks are even more fun for the better players as well. It's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. There needs to be various kinds of successful decks that appeal to different players. Exactly. I agree with that. Krun Kindle? Are you talking about the song? What is Krun Kittle? I don't think I know what that is. I guess my perspective is I don't want oh, I already read that, sorry. Hello? Yo, oh, yo, what's going on, Crindle? Wait, hold on a minute. Verify. Wait, I don't think I've met you before. I don't think I've ever seen you before. How's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. I do animations and stuff, bro. Let's go, man. Dude, I love animations. Like, I would get into animation if I was patient, but I don't have the patience. I'm pretty good at drawing. I'm pretty good at making art. In fact, hold on a minute. I got a painting behind me, but it's too dark in my room. Hold on, let me show you. And the friend's got to pick it up soon, but I made a Gengar painting. But I actually really like this painting. It's got a bunch of Gastlys and Haunters in the middle. It's just a bunch of purple. But I love this, man. I honestly want to do more paintings like this. Let me show you something even cooler, though. Alright, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This is actually... I'm not even kidding, guys. This is, like, the coolest thing I've ever made art-wise. I'm gonna go full screen because it's really important to me. Boom! This is my lion painting. And I went super fucking psychedelic with it. If you look hard enough, obviously you'll see, you know, warm colors and cool colors over here. But the detail work, on, like, the yellow, there is purple detail work. On the red, there is green detail work, and vice versa. I absolutely love this painting. This is the coolest thing that I have ever done art-wise. Cooler than any music I've made, cooler than any stream that I've done. I love making art. I'm really good at it, and I've always been good at it. That's really cool, dude. Thank you, thank you. I want to paint more, but I can only paint when I'm, like, in the space. You know what I mean? Okay, hold on a minute. I have not been paying attention to this game, but the Demon Hunter matchup is, like, damn near free. Demon Hunter matchup is, like, omega free half the time. Play weapon next turn. Maybe I can throw out coin. Mech Mage is doing super well in D5. Oh my god, another mech deck. Yeah, Thomas, what's your record with it so far? What's my favorite Minecraft monster? I mean, Creeper. I don't play Minecraft, honestly. We need Shaman fan art? How do I even begin to make that? Oh, he's gonna gain armor? That's adorable. That's adorable. He thinks he can get out of range of my combo? Bro, you never get out of range. It, like, quite literally never happens. If I had, like, minion generation, I would insta-roll these, but I'm just gonna play Golganeth, draw the cards, and then go for it on turn 7. Nerf wait, the patch is out? Wait, they've announced, like, what the nerfs are? The patch isn't out right now. It's not happening until tomorrow, right? My mech mate... Oh, I already read that. Pigmen are my favorite. Oh, okay, I can understand that. What about, the big, tall, purpley black people? What about those guys? The ones like the piercing eyes? What are they called? Nethermen, I think? I'm not sure. Endermen! Thank you, Endermen. Yeah, I don't play Minecraft. I don't know. Yeah, it's Slenderman, bro. I don't have to worry about dying, right? It's Relic Demon Hunter. They never fucking kill me. I feel like I could just legitimately waste coin and not even care. It feels super wrong to be doing that, though. Just like my current marriage. Fuck it, I'm just gonna waste coin, dude. I wish I could do more with a Golganeth discount, but I was kind of hoping to draw Feral Spirit so I can throw it away. It's pretty hard to have a meta when all 10 classes are good. I mean, no, what do you mean, dude? You definitely want that. This meta is pretty nice. I'm honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, dude. This is the most fun first meta that I've had since Knights of the Frozen Throne. It's insane how fun these archetypes are, albeit some of them are, like, really disgusting, like this deck. This deck is absolutely disgusting when it works, but my god. I just can't remember a time where cards were more fun to play. And especially, like, after Festival of Legends, where, like, the new cards needed so much help to finally see meta relevance. Like, it is so refreshing. Okay, wait, do I have to worry about this? Do I have to waste a Lightning Reflex? I could just waste a Bolt. Or I could just use that. Ooh-way-yo. Okay, so hear me out. If I don't attack with Totem, I get 4 damage anyway. It's not like I'm strapping for the 4 damage to go to face. I don't need to do it. There's no way that I'm dead. There's no Astalor. There's no gigantic burst combo this deck can do. Yeah, it's just GG going to the next turn. Amanthul sees plenty of play. I built what I was thought a trash hunter deck because I was trying to complete a quest and accidentally made one of the best hunter decks before this expansion. I looked up what the best one was and the similarities were surprising. What was it, Arcane Hunter? Was it Power of the Arcane? Played Baldur's Gate yet? No, I haven't played the bear fucking game. I honestly probably won't play it because I don't have the system for it. I mean, if it's on PC, I literally didn't know. Not dead, so he's dead. In the donut shop. Ooh-ay-yo. Ooh-ay-yo. I can even hear a power. Lul. Favorite card art? Ooh, favorite card art from Titans? That's a hard question. That's like legitimately a hard question. Oh wait, no, Aranon. Aranon, the Lifebinder. Easy, Mommy Druid. Bro. That's actually the easiest decision of my life. My favorite signature card is probably just Sif. Because like when you compare signature Sif to the other Sif, it's no contest. Sif literally looks like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, literally looks like a fucking gremlin. But then you have Signature Sif, and it just looks like a pleasing card. It looks good to look at. Signature Mimron is also very beautiful, yeah. Okay, this guy's playing Hound Hunter, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait, guys, you know I've actually gone up against this guy in a tournament before, right? Like, back at a DreamHack. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this and just keep Gulganeth. Maybe keeping the Ancestral Knowledge was good, but I want to fight for tempo, right? Ah, oh, shit, I just should have kept it. Why did I throw it? Oh, I'm regretting everything now.
I see you.
Let's see if he remembers me. Do you remember? He probably doesn't remember because he 3-0'd me. No, I did not win. I did not win. I brought a lineup that was like a high-risk, high-reward lineup, and then I didn't even proceed to play it well. So yeah, if I would have won first round against him, I probably would have swept him. But I ended up throwing like a 70-30 matchup. God, the amount of throws I've done. Who mentioned Joey? I hate that guy. Wait, you hate Joey Wheeler? What's your problem with Brooklyn? Huh? What's your problem with Joey Wheeler? A.A. Yugi. Yeah, right? Bro, alright, you know what? If it makes you feel any better, I took his rarest card, okay? Alright, I got a ghost rare Red Eyes Black Dragon that I defeated Joey Wheeler and I took his rarest card. Call me Rare Hunter. In Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, we see Joey's cousin. Is he? Alright, it would actually be really funny if Joey's cousin was like someone that like actually understood percentages, because Joey's deck is literally just a dice deck. Just roll dice, hope for the high roll. Oh my god, it actually rolled a 6. Let's go. Yeah, man, what's wrong with Joey Wheeler? You's gotta take that alligator. You's gonna take that with Alligator Swordsman and the Time Wizard. Weevil Underwood? Now, we all hate Weevil Underwood. You gotta hate Weevil, bro. Weevil's literally that guy from grade school that is like, oh, hey, can I see your cards? And then he'll run off and try to steal them. But the difference is Weevil actually was successful while doing that. I'm investing in schooling stocks. Weevil goated? Oh my god, you hate Joey Wheeler, but you love Weevil? Bro, you are literally the villain. You're also, oh wait, hold on, wait, no, you're banding Keith. Wait a minute. That's why you hate Joey. Because he tossed your shit in the anime. Oh, I'm starting to see it now. Yeah, right? Well, think of it this, bro, you cheated though. You literally cheated. And he still beat you. You can't hold that L any harder, I'm sorry. Oh, I love this shit talking that we're doing right now. I love it, man. I just now put it together. I know who Banding Keith is, and I know the streamer Banding Keith pretty well. But I literally didn't put 2 and 2 together until now. Usually how it goes here at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. Don't forget to throw a follow and throw your prime in order to help us go full time. I was at a card shop playing Magic, and this kid came up to me and told me that I don't deserve to be there. Ugh. A kid? Like an actual child? It's like, bro, you just throw out the line, I was here when the ancient text was written. He'll shut up, hopefully, real quickly. I love how in Duel Links, everyone has skills, which is just magic and stuff, and Bandikeet's skill in duels is just regular cheating. Pulls out that, you know, that card right when he needs it. It's like, oh, he's like 4 years younger than me? That's a child. Bro, if you were in high school together, you'd be a senior and he'd be a freshman. Get that child out of here, bro. Doesn't know what he's talking. He needs to learn to respect his elders, I'll tell you that. Oh, is he doing the thing? Oh, he's doing the thing. I maybe have to Lightning Reflex here. It actually might have been Lightning Reflex last turn. But I didn't think about it until now. Okay, Stormy, dude. Nice. The storm is in me! This is massive, by the way. Absolutely massive. Altered Chord? Wait a minute. Altered Chord? Oh, wait. No, I think it's Thorum and the Feral Spirit. Oh, I'm a genius, dude. Play for tempo. Then his mom was like, do you wanna drink, honey? He was like, Mom, shut the fuck up! I'm busy right now! God damn it, you're embarrassing me! Nah, kid, the only one that's embarrassing you is yourself.
You call down the vengeance of
Okay, maybe Thorum good. Maybe Thorum pretty good, man. Oh man, I'm like bouncing back and forth on cards that I think are nuts. Could also throw out the Piranha.
with the Kunda spirit.
The Kunda Spirit!
Job's done.
Playing Magic the Gathering when I was a teenager was pretty fun. So many skinny adults, though. I was probably stinky, too, but I was 14, so I had an excuse. Bro, the first time I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament, there were 8 people that were put into the that were put into this tournament that I went to. It was a very casual tournament, but it was literally me, a 15-year-old, 6 other obviously 10 to 12-year-olds, and then one 33-year-old man that brought meta elemental heroes and won the whole thing. Guess who I got queued into first? Yeah, the 33-year-old guy that had elemental hero meta decks. Yeah, I got giga chatted, bro. And I don't want to, like, throw out stereotypes or anything, but he looks exactly the way you think he does. I'm not gonna lie, I still think about that day very often. Probably one of the major reasons why I didn't, like, really get invested in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I got slapped by that guy. I got my shit slapped, dude. Hear the call of blah, blah, blah. The Japanese rebellion. You put him at 25 because it's a lot easier to kill him from 25. He plays Hollow Hound, he probably just dies. The best way to gatekeep a game. They never look like Pegasus, do they? Nope, no they don't. They look like that one guy from South Park. The World of Warcraft guy. We all know who? Wait, why is he targeting that? Oh my god, imagine if he froze my face. Lamau. Okay. Nice. Well, if I don't kill him, he will kill me.
My hand is full. The storm is in me.
Do I need to draw cards? What am I drawing for? Just damage, right? I guess I technically gotta start out with draw so I could try to find the Radiance. 5 minions. 5, 8.
For my glory.
Actually, no, it's 9. GG.
Go with the flow.
I will
This deck is just actually nuts. Oh my god, this actually might be the better I don't want to concede totemic evidence being bad, but the stats don't lie, the ranks don't